Celtics fans, welcome back, and we made it to episode 15.
15. Big time.
I'm your host, Vinnie Carbone.
And I'm Brady Levinson.
And today we got some game recaps, and we have some special news at the end for a former Celtics player. So stay tuned for that, and let's roll the intro.
Good ball fake, one more. Tatum! Oh, he caught one!
So Brady, at the end of last week, we increased our 9-game winning streak to an 11-game winning streak with 2 blowout wins against the Mavericks and the Warriors against the Mavericks. Jason Tatum, 32 points. We had 7 guys in double digits that game. 4 guys with 7+ rebounds. And
it's huge.
It wasn't even Kristaps Porzingis that had 7+ rebounds. It was Al Horford, it was Derek White, it was Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown. I mean, that's just amazing to see everyone crashing the glass.
Love to see it.
And then one of our biggest wins of the entire season against the Warriors, blowout 140-88 win.
Insane.
Which is our 3rd game won by 50+ points, which is a new NBA record in a season. 3 games won by 50 points.
Yeah.
Unreal. Tatum Brown, great games. Pritchard, 19 points off the bench. But Brady, what we really want to talk about today is that Cavs game. 1-point loss. And before we even say anything, let's roll the clip. I think you all know what we are talking about. As you can see, last play of the game, Tatum has a chance to win. Maybe a little bit of push off there, but
happens all the time in the NBA.
Shoots a fade and some little contact on the shoulder, on that upper right chest. And this was extremely controversial as we see a couple angles in slow-mo. But Brady, real talk. Here's my opinion on that.
Go for it.
It was called a foul on the floor.
Yep.
And there was contact. I think everyone knew there was a little bit of contact.
Yep.
And when you review a foul, I think, and it's called a foul on the floor, it needs to be 100% clear that there is no contact to overturn that call.
Yep.
That's my opinion. I think it was a foul. I think he should have went to the line and hopefully won the game. But Brady, what are your thoughts on that play? I know you might think a little bit differently than me, but what do you think?
So I think they made the right call. It wasn't a foul. Yes, there was a little bit of contact, but I don't think there was enough to where they could keep it as a foul. However, I do think the refs did mess up the clock management there.
Yeah.
There, I think, was more time when the foul occurred than they had on the clock, and then on the ensuing jump ball after they called it a no foul, they started the clock when the ball was tipped and not yet in possession of, I believe it was Derek White that got it. So that was not good on the ref's part, but I do agree with the no foul call. But even so, we should have never been in that scenario.
You're right, because
to begin with.
We were up 20. We were up 20 in the 4th quarter.
Yep, we got outscored 34-17 in the 4th quarter, in large part to Dean Wade, the second best D Wade ever played in Cleveland.
That's true.
He had, I think, 23 points?
Yes.
And 20 of them came in the 4th quarter?
In the 4th quarter.
Absolutely insane.
Unreal shooting, but that's what happens when you got that home court advantage.
Yep.
I mean, but then against the Nuggets, Brady.
Yep.
Another loss, our 2nd loss in a row, which sucks coming off of a 11-game winning streak. But it was a good game. Tatum kind of disappeared.
Poof.
But Brady, tell me a little bit about what happened there and how the Nuggets played in that game also.
Well, start off with the good side of that game. Jaylen Brown, 41 points.
Yep.
He had a game.
Yep.
He's a dog. We've known that. But Tatum kind of disappeared, similar to how he does in the playoffs. He only took 13 shots. He was 5-13, 2-5-3. Not terrible, but when you're one of the best players in the league, only taking 13 shots against one of the best teams in the league, not ideal.
Yeah.
And overall, we just got outplayed. The Nuggets only made 4 threes. They shot 50% from the field, but we shot 46, so it really wasn't that much of a difference. We just got outplayed. Tatum didn't exactly show up, and you mentioned the stat to me before we came on, where Tatum, out of 28 players who have taken, 45 or more shots?
45 or more shots
in
in
the
clutch.
Tatum is 27th of those 28 in field goal percentage, and that's just, I don't know, man. We've talked about it before, where Tatum obviously isn't the best in the clutch, but 27th out of 28, we're going to need our other guys to step up if this continues.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need our 3, 4 other main guys that are going to score the ball to score the ball efficiently in clutch time, which is tough to ask for people that aren't considered superstars, like Porzingis, like Pritchard, like Derek White. They're not considered superstars in this league. But Brady, we lost to the Nuggets twice.
Yeah.
Or how many times did we play them this season?
Yeah, we played them twice. We got swept in the season series, and no, this is a little unorthodox. But Vinny, I have a question for you.
Yeah, Brady, go ahead.
So last week you had a hot take that no one's beating the Celtics in a 7-game series, but yet the Nuggets have beat us twice this season.
Yes. So
where does your hot take stand?
When I said that, I said no one's going to beat us in a 7 series at that exact moment, and that was with Jaylen Brown scoring 30 points in his last few games. That's with Jason Tatum averaging nearly triple-doubles in his last few games. Yeah. So at that moment, I think they could, but still, I mean, we lost by what, 7? Or it was a 6-point loss?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tatum played terrible. So maybe in the next, if that's 2 games, in the next, we can get 4 wins in the next 5 games, I don't know, Brady, but Nuggets, they're a good team. If it comes out of the finals, then it'll be a great series, I'll tell you that.
I cannot wait. I think the Nuggets, the Thunder, the Clippers, I think any of those teams could definitely put up a good fight, and I think it would be a fun series to watch.
Yes, it will. And you know what else was fun to watch the other night? Or last night, sorry.
What was last
Isaiah Thomas.
He's back.
In the G League.
He's back.
We can't believe it, but
returned.
Brady, talk to me about his debut game with the Salt Lake City Stars.
Yep, IT's back. 32 points in his G League season debut. He's back. 5 3-pointers made. You know, he's 35. We might not see him make a full NBA return. However, it's just awesome to see him thrive in G League. Obviously, he was great for the Celtics back last decade, and it's just great to see him back. I mean, I'd love to see him back in the NBA. I think we both would.
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
He's just an awesome player. Always been a fan favorite of, I think, any franchise he's played for. But just great to see IT getting his buckets in and thriving in G League. But that's going to be all for this week's episode of Celtics Catch Up. We will not be doing an episode next week, unfortunately. We have a little thing called spring break. However, the Celtics will still be playing, and we'll have plenty to catch you up on when we get back. They continue their West Coast road trip in Phoenix tonight. Hopefully we can get back in the win column with that one. But until 2 weeks from now, Brady and Vinnie signing off. Go Celtics.